see.
I'm guessing you kind of grew up working with Avalon, or
Sorry?
just wondering if you grew up working with Avalon, or did you sign up through them?
I suppose I've been working with them since a young age, yes. And where was it that you learned your medical skill?
Well, medical, well,
Medical,
kind
yes.
of second, yeah, second hand mostly. I wasn't really much on hands-on because I was too young, but there's gunshots.
Indeed.
Hope I'm not intruding an important conversation, but I need to talk to you in a moment if you have a sec to step away.
I suppose. May I ask who is asking?
No. Listen to that somewhere private. Once the message is played, it will break itself and be destroyed. Understand?
Very well.
Good day. You do listen.
To answer your question, I learned it watching at least, I wouldn't really call them physicians, but the miners from a mining colony. That's where I grew up.
What was that name again?
Often. Hmm? The... Sorry?
I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it wasn't really an individual, but most likely, but not most likely, but more like watching the miners assist each other whenever they get injured, because I grew up on a mining colony.
I see.
Sorry if I talk quiet.
That's quite all right.
I kind of used what I saw with them and referenced it in books, and after that I figured if anything I need hands-on, thus I approached you guys.
Indeed. That is a very interesting story. And I'm curious to see how your skills will develop.
Hopefully good enough.
Absolutely. And with a teacher like Harper, I'm confident that you can get some very good skills. Well, I think, most likely with this long of a time, it's best that I had to go check upon things to see that either they've dealt with it, or there's a couple of bodies laying there that need to be tended to.
Understood. Would you like me to tag along?
Very well. I think an extra set of eyes could help.
Sloan, it was clinic time. We need you.
Right.
He's like, he doesn't have a bleeding hole, but he's, you know, he's hurting.
Is there anyone else injured?
Excuse me. Sloan, back up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
I don't know, from position, CC and Lilith might have been injured. I'm not sure where their current location is.
Right.
I'm not sure what this was, Sloan, but this shit is high corporate. Oh, fuck.
Oh dear. Right, I'll get the clinic open and then I'm going to run back and check for the others.
Go ahead, big man. We're trying to take it slow, but we'll be there.
Right, as best as you can, start to take a look and see if there's anything that you can do here. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to check for others. Right, clinic's open. I'm going to check for any others.
So glad to see you.
Go for it, Sloan. Go for
Cece's
it.
still injured, but she's coming this way.
Right.
Kay's asked me to.
Good day. Did you-
See yeah. Don't touch it.
I assume you were going to say the synthetic.
Yeah.
Right. Did you see which way Miss Cece went?
Grove?
Right. Were there any other injured?
She's
I
still
think
breathing.
everyone went to the Grove.
Not currently. I mean, as far as I know, Daisy's the only one that's been harmed. Romos did what he could, at least down here.
Indeed. He's currently at the clinic. I was told that Cece was injured as well. Right. What was that?
Oh, she's
Council radio. You might be able to ask on council radio.
Indeed. 42. Miss Cece, are you on this channel?
Yes, apologies. I'm on my way now to the clinic.
Very good. It's open and we're waiting. Ah,
Oh, have you happened to see Jackie?
I saw them a couple times. I forget where I last saw them, but they are about, it would seem.
Thanks.
I could go on the other one.
Are you hurt
Righty.
too? You
Side
go
hurt.
check them out.
Hello.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Patch up Daisy here.
Yeah, I will.
Let's work on this back
I will.
wound first.
How's Daisy looking?
Local anesthetic.
They're looking alright, though,
You're not going to be able to
Bad.
feel about
Luckily
4 or
all the
5
wounds are
spots in your
clean,
body tonight,
but,
should work.
they're severe.
Right. And how are you looking?
There was a straight up slash through her.
Right off.
Good
thing.
grief.
And
Alright.
she was cold to the touch because
Last one. Final local anesthetic.
Has anyone made a ping yet?
I,
This is going to feel
because I
awkward
don't know
as
what
hell
level this
for
is.
you,
I just got
but
told I was slashed across the chest.
Hello.
Hello.
We're treating a wound across the chest.
Alright, tying off.
Wound across the
and
chest.
here, hold the
Okay.
bandage right here.
I don't know what
Yeah.
level that is. What wound level that was.
And he's just going to
Was it just the
on
one
you and
slash?
run around you.
I was informed it was a slash across the chest with a 50, and that's all I was informed.
From the was it this from that Shimizu bot thing?
Synthetic.
Or?
There,
Mm-hmm.
secured.
That's synthetic. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let me do a pop at the bot. What's the medical edition? Is it?
It's a 1 point
I
with
assume
an
we have
assistance.
advantage here.
Yep.
Okay. So that's
Do I have your permission to put my hand on you?
right. With an 11, you managed to stabilize it. It's still gonna need some. You're gonna need some rest, but it wasn't that deep, and it looks like these blades definitely cauterized on the way through, so there wasn't a whole lot of like, you know, blood loss or anything of that nature. But it was definitely nasty, but could have been way worse.
Thank you.
Mostly just superficial.
It's a light wound, but it
Alrighty.
still fucking hurts, so I was hoping that I was gonna have.
Think you
else I
got
can do
lucky
for you?
here. That should be all. Thank you.
Alright, I'll put it to the couch. I can take care of you.
here's the bandages.
Thank you. Right, make sure it's properly clean before I put these on.
Over here, if it's light, we shouldn't need
I did, I
Just
just
take the
wiped it down.
wipes, clean out. Yep, there you go. Here we are. Apologies for the pain.
Never stings, not gonna lie.
We should administer the pain medication. Would you prefer a pill or injection?
I'd rather have injection, actually.
Right, second draw down. There we go.
Here you go.
Alright, spoil that for just a moment. I suppose I should do that arm.
I mean, I have a bit of a armor on this side. I'll put my thing.
I suppose that would work. They're a little higher up. Here we are. 1, 2. Here you go.
So that wasn't bad.
Right,
Only the
we'll give that
hurt
a second to kick in.
small bottle. Take 2 of those.
Looks like Daisy's up on his
Apologies,
feet.
Well, that's good.
Yep, same blade.
I mean, he did get impaled by the fucking thing.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Right, so that should have kicked in by
Myself,
now. We'll finish applying those bandages. There we are. Slight bit down there. Again, this could have been a lot worse. You got lucky with that.
I didn't expect to get slashed today, I'm not gonna lie.
I suppose none of us really do.
Sloan.
Unless you're a masochist, but that's a different issue.
I would hope not.
But,
Am
in
I
any event,
free to get up? Am I
you should be, yes.
free to...
I'd be careful and not take any alcohol for at least a half an hour until that wears off.
Yeah, wasn't planning on consuming any alcohol today. Really wasn't.
Yes, Dexter.
Thank you again, Sloan.
I didn't see what
Absolutely.
injuries you received.
Alright, I'm gonna tie this off.
A good slash across the chest.
Alright.
Another scar for my multiple...
You've got a
wars
few.
I've been a part
It's on a collection. You're gonna end up looking
Righty, I think we're sorted out here.
By the time, I keep forgetting his name, the big fella that
Daisy.
was injured.
Alright, Sarah.
Daisy. By the time Daisy came in, Morsov already treated him, but, it was just by the time he got here, there was some dressing and cleaned the wound.
Ah, I see.
But, like, Cece said, he got impaled, went straight through, and, cuts down, right arm, I believe? Yeah, right arm.
Right. It did seem like they did get the synthetic. They were standing guard over the body of it down in the Mushroom District.
Try not to,
Yeah.
Try not to
Though,
do anything strenuous.
was it just one? Because I overheard someone saying that there was another.
I'm gonna make sure to find whatever.
I have not heard of that yet, but yes, it was just one.
You need somebody watching your back right now, and as luck would have it, medical
Also,
is done.
Miss Lilith,
So,
while we're
where
in
do
the
you need me,
vicinity,
Lilith?
may I inform you that one of your dead Schmetsu guards is in fact in the morgue over there.
I told her.
And
Yes.
I don't know where the guns
okay,
are.
just
though.
double checking. Sorry. They've been taken care of. The other Schmetsu guard dropped them off.
I said guns.
For his unkind. Yes,
That's
what
all
I'm
I
talking about. Yes. From my understanding, the other Schmetsu guard, before his untimely demise, deposited it. So,
I
from
don't
my
like
understanding,
that
all
wording.
Schmetsu
I don't
firearms
know where
are
the
in
hell
the
it went.
right hands.
Hmm.
I'm unsure.
Unfortunately, we set a problem with a high level synthetic that has gone rogue.
That is
so
the main
things are not
problem.
right.
going to be able to get rid of me, so I'll be able to help you out with all the injuries you
For
keep
now,
getting.
there's no rogue Schmetsu firearms. There's just a synthetic, which is the biggest problem.
The Undercity or
Hang on.
something?
See, no, let
Well,
me, I got it. No, it's okay. So, you know
Been
the
involved
deal
in
about
this situation
guns.
since the start of it,
You
since
know
we
our
first saw them.
This city has
Been keeping an eye on everything, keeping people safe. May not care for Shimetsu, but I consider you a friend. Let me help out.
I did not. I was on
Yeah,
standby.
well.
Things went south.
Keep it.
Luckily, I was close enough to help him with medical. And so
I want to make sure any outside. I will allow you to help and intervene in the situation. However, I do not want everyone that has no business there. What we're dealing with is serious. These are top level synthetics. These are meant to be dealt with high value targets.
Two of your boys, KIA, I've already seen what this thing can do to people. I'm not going to underestimate
All I
it.
ask, Miss Lilith, is if you catch any wind of anything, and you do not immediately engage it, please say it over the counter radio so we know what gunfire is going on. That is all I ask.
That's fine.
Sarah,
I will keep
keep
the
on
council
recon.
informed,
Let
but
me
if I-
know anything. Do not engage. Understood?
If I will keep the council informed. I will keep the council informed like that, but if I see those synthetics, I will open fire and I will engage it so it
Right.
doesn't attempt to neutralize it.
Sloan, he's gonna take out his wallet and hand you some credits for the supplies that I've been using all day today.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I appreciate you tending to those that I couldn't get to.
You can bill it to Geb later, but for right now, just send me a receipt and I'll reimburse it later.
Of course.
We've gotten 3. 3, 4, maybe.
Right.
I'm gonna take a look at whatever this thing.
So are these confirmed to be Shometsu synthetics?
Still looking around.
Yes.
See in there?
Right. And how many have been confirmed?
Hopefully not.
2, 1's KIA.
Right.
Picking up the way, sorry. Well, then I will
Oh dear.
but I'm fairly certain I miss all the exciting stuff, so whatever.
I know how
You
you
know what?
feel.
Anyone know what?
Sounds more like someone bound to get hurt.
Miss Lobby style.
Please, for my sake,
Indeed.
council's sake, if you see it, report it. Do not
We
engage
know.
in
Hopefully not,
anything
but-
that engages you.
I mean, if you,
That's what
if
we're
you
trying to
come
say
forward
right
with
right
the
now.
it's
I don't think anyone that lucky.
42.
Shometsu and their synthetics.
I feel
I write you little notes.
Are you Speaking of which, you have your note in your goddamn makeup pocket, like we had discussed last
No, I
time.
didn't put it in.
Yeah.
I forget.
He's gonna turn your head. Don't you make jokes about that.
It's not a joke. We had a serious discussion about it to make sure she remembers.
Yeah, you do not have to go like, oh, put it in makeup pocket. You fucking sit down, okay? I did not ask for your opinion.
Daisy.
It's not an opinion. It's a fact.
Stop giving me your medicine. This is the second time this has happened.
I don't
I
think
need
she
to work
dropped
on.
that.
I need to work on my. Need to figure that
You're
out.
pretty sure your vest got cut. You might want to. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's probably why. I can see it right there. That lining got cut.
Put on hip for now. Yeah, bullshit. Everywhere I put
Ooh,
it
that-
on the metro always
I
falls
think-
off. Thank you, Romas. Wherever you just went.
I think that'd be bad if that actually broke, right?
What? The syringe?
Yes.
This is opioid stim. I should
Okay.
fine.
Alright. Is she vacate already? What's the direction she goes, Sloan?
I need to check.
Who?
Need to potentially continue to fuck.
The spooter.
She's still currently inside.
No, he don't ride the job.
Alright.
I not used to it. I never be used to it.
The hard line of work.
You go check. Go check. I run around and look for threat or boss man. 45.
I'll check with Lilith if she doesn't want me to stick around. I don't mind keeping an eye on her. Maybe she's trying to.
Find Lilith. Give me your location. I'm still her bodyguard for Sunday.
I am
Wonderful. Then we'll
It
continue
seems
further.
that way. And if they want to be bold enough to attack me, they can fucking try it again. I will put them down in the place like they rightly should. Fucking machines.
Madam Nasquior, I'm here to for continued service.
Very good then.
As your doctor, I'd advise you to rest. As somebody who knows your combat skill, I appreciate the help.
If shit goes from bad to worse, Romas to keep stuff at ready. Same goes to you, Sloan.
Yeah. If I need anything, I'll call you guys. I'm on 45. Guys.
Very good.
Susan, from what I can ascertain, both attacks and transpired within the Andros-Yukon Western District as far as the guards, correct?
That's what it sounds like until I got told to stay the hell out of it. Last I heard, one was in the fire district and then escaped, then heard about this.
Very well.
Clearly, to get a bit of understanding of what these things are.
Right.
Synthetic robot from your work line, or what are we doing?
This calls for one last sweep of the clinic to make sure no one else is inside, and then there's a little bit of business I need to attend to, but I'll be on Radio 19 from this point forward. Someone left their alcohol. Plop that there.
I'll leave a directive to Sloan here for a second. Sloan, I don't want that synthetic being touched. I want as much evidence discovered from that thing as possible before anything is done to that. I want to find out what the fuck happened here.
Very well. So I take it the synthetic is inside the morgue.
Yes.
Very good. No one shall lay hands on it except for myself.
Very good.
And of course, Sloan, if the other robots should be anyway synthetic should show up, P5, I will try to be there as soon as possible to protect both of you.
Absolutely. Oh. That was a big headache. Right, I'll be on Radio 19 if anyone needs me. Here we go. Is that bit of excitement handled? Now I think it's time to take care of this data pad business. Righty. Thank you again, Miss Sam.
No problem.
I think we might have some quiet for a bit here, so there's a bit of business I need to attend to, but if you need to contact me, I'll be on 19.
I just... probably just gonna float around right here. If anything.
Very well. Righty. I think it's time to find a quiet spot to read this data pad.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay. All right.
Strange. Well, we can go look in the air district.
All right. Yep.
Good
Take a
day.
break, smell the grass, touch it. Don't get too stressed out.
Indeed.
Wait, do we know if these things even still around, or they just like did they get their target and leave?
I don't
Well,
fucking
unfortunately,
One
they're
of them
alive,
has
so I
been
don't
taken
think
care
it's
of.
yet.
There's supposedly a second one going about.
Actually,
Still confirmed.
yeah. Well, unfortunately, we don't know that. But like I said, they're invisible, so that's pretty hard to tell if it's still around or left. So that's what I was hoping.
Supposedly there's a
better than
blue
mine.
shimmer.
Yeah.
How far can you see the
It's-
shimmer from?
Unsure.
So what they said is about like what 20 feet ish. You can still hear it. If it's footsteps walk past, you can still see it a little bit. But about 20 feet is the range from what Java said earlier. He said use your other senses besides seeing, hearing your eyeballs. So, out of character, you could probably use your sniffer and ear for that. Mine's is confined.
Right. Well, I do want to look around. Ah, my foot!
Don't break it now. Watch your heels. They might dig into the ground too much. Actually, is the clinic open still? I might wanna
Not
take
at the
a look
moment,
that robot.
but I'm afraid that is strictly off limits by orders of Shimetsu.
Damn. Oh well, I was hoping to get a closer look and see if there's anything we can exploit, but I guess we'll work off what we got.
You'll have to speak with Lilith about that.
She's too pissy and running around. I'm not gonna get authorization right now, so that's fine. We'll just do what we got. pretty sure the Grove Mother would be pissed if it was in here. So
I will
I'm a
come
little
find
bit
you. No
less
rush for that though. I just playing
I
until
was
you
about to do
call
it.
me. Okay, then I'm going to pretend like I have to go take rabbit piss. Be right back.
Oh dear. Right. Take care, Leod. Oh. I think that was her. She should be here any second.
Alright, I am sitting here with you.
Marty, so what am I looking at?
The only thing that's on there is one voice message.
I'll hit play.
Alrighty then. Let me make sure something's coming.
Although, actually, give me one quick second.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off my AC.
I know, I might turn my fan off too, honestly. It's blowing right in my face.
Here we go.
Just for a moment.
It's a lot better. I can actually hear stuff now.
Sorry. Okie dokie. Okay, you press play. I'm about to push the ding.
Hi, Mr. Sloan. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I guess I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to say hi. Miss everyone, and Johnny will kill me if he finds out I did this. And I hope you weren't upset with me for reaching out, but I just needed to, there isn't really any way for me to know if you got this unless my friend returns and confirms it, so I'm just hoping and hoping it does, but, well, we've been adjusting well. There are people who seem to have taken to us wholeheartedly, and I don't think they're used to mild temperaments, but I do think they secretly like being doted on, so it's nice not feeling lonely, but I still miss everyone. You, Harper, Cassie, Fritz, our old crew. I'm starting to feel my condition, if you know what I mean. Certainly is something. Been thinking about titles to my condition. What do you think about Alicia and Estrella? I'm sorry, I'm sure you understand why I'm speaking this way and so vague, but it's a little, hard. Wish I could see you in person. But I know you're very busy, and I Hope everyone is safe. I miss you so much, Mr. Sloan. Goodbye. Until next time.
Until next time.
And with that, the whole screen goes through static, and it kind of shimmers a little bit, and the whole screen also shatters, and it's completely dead.
Right. I'm glad you're doing all right. Though it seems you didn't hear about Fritz. Those are strong names. I hope I get to meet them someday. Until next time. Hopefully. So I suppose now's as good a time as any to just take a moment.
Sloan, this is Darth Vader. I need access to the clinic. I need to see both the god and synthetic.
Very well. I'll open the door remotely. Do you need me to be there?
No, I don't.
Very well. Should unlock for you.
Thank you, Sloan.
Oh dear.
Did you just throw something in my pond?
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are. Busy day it's been, it seems. It's
I
the guy that
suppose.
put fish in my pond. Why do people like to throw so many things in my pond?
Well, that time it felt apt.
How have you been faring with all this magical abundance?
Well, I suppose I've managed to avoid most of it. So, fairly well. And what about you? How are you doing with all the rifts closed?
Better. Rested. Things are more in balance again, though. the spirit realm itself is a bit overwhelmed.
How so?
Well, most of the essences were sent back. And
I
spirits
suppose.
do not die like you mortals do. It's quite a bit of energy being swirled about.
I'd always assumed that they were just sent back.
Well, things can be created and manifested, and seems to be what happened for a lot of things around here, but look at Tommy, for instance.
He is an interesting case.
He created an entire body. He is.
Are all spirits capable of that?
No. And most of the time they aren't necessarily capable. It is something like a force or a will that brings it about. Greetings, Maroon. Such as myself, in a way, I only started as just a little spiritling. The ones that float around, I don't think that you can see them.
No.
But over time, and seeing and understanding, being more in tune with a mortal realm, manifesting off of what the mortals teach and what have you, I gained form. I'd say most constructs can be very similar to this.
I see. I had always thought that you were somehow tied to this place, that you more lived in the roots.
Well, I am. When I was a spiritling, there wasn't much for me to play and maintain, but as things began to grow, so did I. And a lot of it, I suppose I do have a bit of thanks to the mortals, being so keen on keeping the green around. In turn took care of me. In turn I grew. And soon I would be much more than what they could provide. And now it seems that most of them are starting to come to me for some sort of gardening, I suppose you could call it.
This is a very unique place that you've created.
You should see what the nature realm and the spirit areas look like. This but 1,000 times, 100,000 times. Flora and fauna just able to be lived in, and there is no need for thirst or hunger. Everything is aplenty. One thing I work on here mostly is, even though I can provide some things and maintain some things, Helion is quite a large place.
That it is.
feel as though you are somewhat of a gardener.
How so?
Well, people like to come to you for things. You seem to be able to guide and shape them into, well, for the better, I suppose. I am still not sure if I do that quite yet.
Why do you say that?
Because I do not know things. But perhaps there is a little bit of... Usually they arrive with some sort of problem. And I answer it the best that I can, but... the best that I can do is not much, considering I do not feel like you do. I feel some, but not most things. But I am like a soil, I suppose. They can sow some sort of seed and grow their own advice.
I suppose. But that still is a helpful step. Sometimes people already know what they should do. They just need to think it out loud to figure it out.
I suppose. Sometimes I wish that I had a gardener. I don't know if you've ever come across any of my siblings. But they
Not
are
very
not
often.
gardener material.
That does make sense. I suppose each of them has their own unique purpose.
Yes, everything does work in a balance, but... although I feel obsolete in what I can feel compared to mortals, their emotions are even more basic than mine. I'm not even sure if they can truly develop the range. You spent a lot of time here in the past.
Indeed.
Did you know that I learned emotions from you? Just being here.
Really?
Yes. You taught me one that I do not like. But it has also taught me to be appreciative. I have learned that this word is lonely.
Yes.
But Although I do not like the feeling. The feeling I get when I see people that I enjoy makes me appreciate that feeling more.
Yes. There's a saying that us mortals have. I'm not sure if you've heard it, but it goes something like, you don't know what you have until it's gone.
Sloan, do you copy?
Yes.
Apologies. Radio transmission. Yes, I copy.
We could use a lockup of the clinic. I don't have the code still.
Right. I'll give you temporary access from here remotely.
Appreciate you.
Anytime.
Clinic closed. Roma signing off.
It's all right. That is the other thing. I have been feeling or lacking the understanding of the word grief. But I have a feeling that it is like a stronger version of lonely.
Somewhat, yes. It's a mixture of emotions.
It seems that many of you feel this.
Yes. It is something that, I suppose a mortal can understand stronger. I suppose in its simplest terms, grief is like a sense of profound sadness or mournfulness over a loss.
Don't mind me, I think I shall sit.
Very well.
What is your favorite emotion?
Well, I'm not too sure. For the longest time, I tried to ignore them. Put them in the back seat and not think about them. But I suppose more recently, something like joy. It's a very rare commodity in this world. There are many who will never get to see it.
It is a good emotion, I imagine.
Yes. But I feel that even strong emotions that some would consider to be bad do have their own merit. Sadness can help temper joy. Help you understand and appreciate it more. and anger can give a better grasp of calm and peace. I suppose
I wonder what it is like to continue.
I suppose it's like some of the relationships between your kin, and how some are somewhat opposites: water and fire, and air and earth, light and dark.
A balance.
Yes.
I would one day like to experience this joy. Is it truly so rare, though?
Depends. For some, they can find it easier than others. But I suppose there are some that have taught me that you can find joy in most things. In appreciation, in looking at the small things.
What are you feeling right now?
I suppose contentment, and a little bit of joy. What about you?
I feel Tommy taught the word to me, relaxed. I feel an ever-implied sense of being confused.
Why is that?
Because I know so very little.
I suppose that makes sense.
It is a bad feeling, I think. I always have a sense, I feel, of peacefulness. But after seeing the mortals, it is an undeserved sense of peacefulness.
Why do you
I
think
don't
that?
like it. I feel frustrated. Another word I learned. And what is the feeling when you think something bad might happen? Or you fear something?
That would be dread.
I feel dread that I will never get to feel like you do. I feel also, however, happy that when I see you, I am no longer angry. Perhaps this is joy.
Perhaps. I'm happy you feel that way too. But didn't you say when you first came to be that you didn't have any of these emotions?
True.
So I wouldn't rule out the possibility that you can. It may just take time.
I suppose you did say that you were mortal and you only let yourself feel things recently. But look at you, a full-fledged feeler of things.
Well, in truth, I still felt things. I just pretended I didn't.
I have a feeling that that man desperately wants to speak with me.
I think so as well. So,
One moment.
Sir Sloan? If you're on this channel,
one moment. Yes, I am. Go ahead.
I'm in no rush, but I'm just curious if you could, look me over once.
That I can. I'll be to the clinic shortly. Well, it seems that both of us are being pulled in separate directions, but if this is going to be our goodbye for now, I do just want to say thank you for allowing me to come here and for helping me to realize things that I should have.
Hey there, how you doing?
Doing well.
Say, I brought you these.
Thank you. Sloan, I do think that the new word you taught me could be happy.
Listen, I hate to bother you, but would you mind if I took a crystal or two from the shrine upstairs?
You needn't ask.
Thanks, all. Oh, do you, think I might be able to call on you later?
I do.
Alright. Stay beautiful.
Why does he keep giving me these?
Well, I would guess that most likely he's trying to, court you.
It is odd, considering that I may make these whenever I please. But something about him thinking that I would want it pleases me.
Indeed.
And about earlier. Thank you. Well... Yes. Thank you. For... being a good gardener.
You're welcome. But I suppose that this is goodbye for now. I do hope to see you again.
Goodbye. I will be around.
And take care. Try not to worry about the dread. I'm sure the feelings will come in time.
Thank you.
So long.
So long.
There have been no future problems, Sloan. Hope everything has been solved in that sense. I have been informed from Madame Duskweaver that the trail on the synthetic it is gone cold. I do not know where they are, but they seem to be no longer within this vicinity.
Right. Thank you for letting me know.
Absolutely. Well then, I guess it's time for me to relax the rest of the day. Of course, I heard Madame Lapistala was here, but apparently she took toilet break. She might be good for help right now, because I wanted to potentially, I mean, by all means, from what I've seen about you, Mr. Sloan, you're yourself quite a crack shot when it comes to shooting. Potentially, we find time to assist Sylph wanted to learn how to use weaponry.
If you want to go,
Huh.
go to the arena. I'm planning to get people to drink tonight anyway.
Now that I'm in for.
Definitely not here.
Oh yes, for sure.
Dummies already set up.
Of course, Mr.
But-
Sloan, if you're busy in that sense, I do not wish to intrude by all means. If then I
Of
will
course, I
continue
was going
have
to say.
shooting training with Sylph by myself.
I'm not sure if I'll have the time tonight, but I would absolutely be willing to help in the future. But if we do have enough time,
very
I'm certainly willing to help. But there is someone I need to check up in
25-minute mark,
the
people.
clinic with.
Just so you know.
Yep. Understand that, Sloan? Then, if that's the case, that might be... Having a little potty break, it is fine. Sylph? You want to go to arena then?
Alright.
Good luck.
You keep playing your music, Liet. You're getting pretty better with it.
Oh, was that yours or mine? It would have been yours.
Apologies for the delay, I'm on my way.
Hey you! Hey you! Hey you! You're a cool bitch! Fuck you!
Thank you. I suppose. Apologies to keep you waiting.
Again, there was no rush.
So, what was the nature of this checkup?
I think... I don't know the terminology, but I definitely was in excessive heat for a bit too long.
Ah, I see. Right this way.
Though, the thing is, I cooled myself off, like, what, several hours ago? But, no more than, like, 30 minutes ago, I could have sworn I heard something. So I'm assuming I might be having some sort of, I don't know.
What did you hear exactly?
A long, deep exhale. Didn't sound like any of the spirits. They have kind of a twang to their voice, but it was natural. It came from the tunnel by the sounds of it, and because I was just looking over the water, just watching over the doors. But that's when it sounded like it was right in my ear, but it more than likely was a distance away.
I see. So, what do you feel needs to be checked up? Do you feel that it would be something with your ears, or?
Because, like I said, I definitely regulated my my temperature after I was in the furnace. That's where I was. I was collecting fire crystals. Afterwards, I went to the grove and I cooled myself off. I sat there for at least an hour, and so I figured, if anything, maybe because I did lean over, looking the furnace directly down at it, so maybe roasted my head a bit. Oh, that's why I'm a bit confused.
Right. Go ahead and have a seat. I'll do a full checkup, see if there's anything that comes up. Right. Is there something that I should ping for?
I don't think so, but I did mention to DM, like, what I planned, and he wasn't opposed to it. It was Fritz that I mentioned it to.
I see.
So, yes?
All right.
No?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Might have hit the wrong thing on that. So I'm basically doing a checkup to see if there's anything wrong with them. They seem to be having a bit of stress issues or something.
Yeah, if this is related to the thing from earlier, is that what this is? Okay, well, I mean, we'll do a roll, but, you know, Well, that's. I mean, they seem fine. Everything seems fine. They seem tip top. Okay. Yeah. Unless there's anything you think you need to tell me that I'm not aware of.
Like I mentioned, I was in the furnace for a while, maybe tops 10, 15, collecting fire crystals.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
maybe a little bit sunburnt, but other than that, you know, that's about it, you know.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Not really sunburnt, you know what I mean? Like that outer toastiness, you know. Heat exposure, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else?
That should be good. Thank you.
Okay.
Right. So the scanner doesn't seem to be picking up anything too out of sorts. Just seems that you did get a little bit of burn on your face, but nothing day with rest shouldn't heal.
Yeah. Just that was the thing, kind of, because it wasn't the first time I went down to the furnace, and I was in there about the same time, so that's why I figured to
I see.
mention.
Righty. In that case, I have two options for you. Firstly, I would say that I would not recommend heading around the fire district or the incinerator if you can. As much as possible, doctor's recommendation. And secondly, if you wish to pursue, we do also have a resident psychiatrist of Mr. Jensen Blake. If you do have any feel that you would need to speak with them, perhaps set up an appointment, they can absolutely help in any way that you feel.
I don't think so. Probably wouldn't hurt.
Very good. So in that case, should I inform him and set up an appointment?
Might as well.
Very good. Righty. And anything else that I should be aware of? Any extra symptoms that you haven't stated already?
Gunshots?
Ah, yes. I believe that there was some training going on.
Sorry. Yeah. No, not really. No.
Very well. In that case, I believe you should be good to go. Let me know if there's any repeat symptoms or things of the like.
Absolutely. So sorry for the hysterics.
Oh, that's quite all right. It's always good to check in.
Thank you again, and thank you for the opportunity of allowing me to assist.
Absolutely. So just do remember, do take it
I
easy,
probably should turn in.
and indeed,
Yeah.
do something relaxing for the rest of the night.
I don't know what would be relaxing.
That's up to
stuff
you.
I usually am hobbying and kind of is a bit of a headache. But I'll figure out something.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Do take care. Righty, real quick. Right here, before the end of session, I'm going to quickly run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back in just a moment. Alright, there we go. Okay. Checking in, this is Sloan, tuning into 25, in case anyone else is on here. Right. So there's two major last things I want to do before end of session. One, share those drinks that Leah was talking about, which will most likely be the last thing we do. And the other was that I saw Amelia running around. So let's check down by the tavern first, and if not, we'll swing back down to the Grove. Looks like it's open here.
Look, the galaxy brain blast will change your life. That's for sure.
I swear off drugs and all that, so I don't quite care. I'll be okay. I'll close the
Right.
I'm sorry.
Check into that being the last thing we do.
Because I haven't been able to get like any like warrants and stuff back. But also like
Hello.
You. You.
Yes?
My last payment should be in today, and then I gotta sit down with you guys to do my surgery.
Very well. So I take it that the loss of memory has come and gone?
Yes, it's gone. I'm good now. I'm good now.
yeah,
I'm
apparently
good
she
now.
lost her memory or something.
Oh, sorry. New information, Dr. Sloan. I have remembered everything. You told me to update you. I'm updating you right now. Okay.
Better late than never.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Yeah. But, yeah. I got a schedule with Miss Harper for my surgery, so I should be good on that. I was going to tell you what the surgery was, but now I'm not.
Very well. So, Amelia, good to see you.
Surprise surgery for everyone. Yeah, I've managed to make some time from Upper City, like work and stuff. I'm kind of like escaping for work. It's been pretty tough. So,
I see.
I do think I have an idea though of going forwards. I'm not completely like out of the loop yet, but it's been difficult. So
I can certainly imagine. I'm glad that you were able to escape.
There's a chair here, I swear.
I'm not sure if you...
I heard there's like a bunch of like... Yeah, there's a bunch of robots and stuff going around, apparently.
Yes, it would seem that there were two Shometsu bots, high priority HTR, that somehow went rogue, and one of them has been taken care of, and the other is
Sloan,
now absent.
Yeah, no, but do we know if it's data wraith related? Because the last time a bunch of Shometsu robots went like rogue, it was, you know, related
Unsure.
to data wraith.
That
Did
is a
we
good
get
point,
any
though.
like motives or whatever? Because like it's.
I
don't
personally have not been able to look into it yet. Lilith has.
Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be something to look into because, you know, a bunch of
killer robots going rogue, we've seen what that can do before.
Absolutely. But I'm not sure if you've heard, but tavern is open now.
Yeah, well, so was this place. I don't know.
Indeed.
Going up to the row. I have had my fill of the Undercity for the day.
Oh, I thought you were saying about having drinks later.
What is it? You grabbed it off his back. That's the hammer.
Upstairs.
Oh, I dropped it. It's all good.
But things
Ah.
don't really work out the way I intended to.
Do you want to head to the tavern?
You guys ordering, or are you just ordering in my shop?
You enjoy your night.
I would like to antagonize.
Take care, Elliot.
It's me coming in to ruin your conversation.
Oh, we weren't like talking private.
Okay, no, that's not actually.
We'd be gone if we were. I saw you talking to the growth spirit. We like talk to the growth spirit like often or whatever. I wanted to drop by and like, you know, like say hey and intrude, but I was busy running resources back and forth to get some fancy like encampment stuff from Maroon.
I suppose I do.
I'll pay.
Did he say fish coffee? I got him. I got him.
Yeah, Cynthia coming in clutch.
Did you know that like she has like a sister like in the air shrine? It's got Sky. They like talk like me. It's really cute.
I did not. Do you see that?
There's an eyeball in there and a couple of fish bits.
Fritz?
Come on, do it. I gave Romas one earlier. He said he liked it.
I can't say I'm surprised. Here, cheers. Clink, I'm charging
You saw that, right?
Oh, and don't shoot the
Yeah, and I think Case did earlier too.
He's gonna like pull his cheek back a little bit. You're gonna see
Huh.
the eyeball placed between both of his molars, and it just gushes. It's like a little gusher. I have put words. I have put words in my mouth.
If there's an invisible green goblin over here, you better what do they say in like the paranormal movies? It's like can you give us a sign? How old are you? What's your name?
Wait, I can't do that. I only have hard credit. I don't have a bank account here.
I don't think anything was there.
I don't think so either.
That's fucking weird.
But, you know, there's not too much left of the day, and I did intend on getting a drink before it's over. Care to join me?
Sure, I guess. I'll go tell Cynthia to make sure that she, you know, wanted to talk more because she was really excited to see me.
Indeed.
He takes out a brick.
I also need to buy my box.
You know they digitally like scaled down. It's like a gift card. I hate those. I hate it. They're stupid.
I'm gonna go out and get a drink.
I like to break down stuff
I
fun.
think I'll join.
Stay safe. Go have fun.
I will.
You guys should come to the tavern. Why are you guys opening up?
I need.
We were at
Yeah.
the tavern, but
I need to wash down that fish coffee, so I think I'll join you for drinks.
Okay, I need to drop this off real quick, so I'll see you guys at the tavern.
Very well, I'll order ahead.
Sloan, where's the tavern?
Just follow me.
Bottle come from?
I'm not sure.
Weird. Weird. Take it with me. Maybe it'll help. Could be a secret tool we'll need later.
Perhaps. I would not advise drinking it.
I mean, I tricked, I convinced Specs to drink water out of a bottle like this earlier.
That seems strange and unusual.
Mushroom of some form, and I gave her a sugar pill so that she would think it's gonna do something and make her mouth not numb. Because there's not really anything you can do for mushroom numbness. Just, wait it out.
I see.
No, this place. That's it all the time.
I don't know her personally, but she definitely has a reputation, and she knows, she has connections, that's for sure.
Oh, goody! Lots of corporates. Hi, Mr. Sloan. How are you doing today?
Hello. I'd like to order 3 drinks.
3 drinks of what variety? I have a list. That's the table. Hang on a minute. I got this.
Take it easy. It's all right.
I'm good
list.
Benny's suffering from one too many drinks and complete.
That is evident.
Cactus shine.
Stupid. You'll beat me in a drinking contest? I'm half under the fucking table, but I'll still beat your ass.
And I'm a lightweight.
Did I hear more drinking?
Uh-huh. Are we drinking? We're drinking.
Wait a minute, you're a lightweight and you're challenging him?
Yeah.
That's a mad idea.
Okay.
He's already halfway there, and I'm a lightweight, so it's my only chance.
Let me get Sloan's drinks first. He ordered first. You gotta wait your turn. All four of you.
Gotta wait your turn.
Yeah, Benny. You need an extra hand of 3.
He seems a little under the
Mr. Come on, back
Mr. Sloan. Mr. Sloan is the only person who has seen my capabilities in drinking.
Hey.
It was something.
A little bit ago.
I got 2 beverages.
You know what? I'll fucking I'll fucking win. You're already halfway, 1 foot in the grave.
Well, I'm still confident in beating your
I
ass,
have
so I don't want to.
2. Okay, I got 2 beverages.
Oh my god.
Boom. One for you. One for you. Wait, are you gonna drink both of these?
No, it's for a couple friends. Thank you.
Robots?
I didn't do that.
Take the other one to the. Where'd it go? It disappeared.
I heard people.
You're talking about these?
Sloan has it.
That's alright, I've got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, never mind.
Okay.
Love it.
So that's
a
lot of
A couple Shumetsu guys died.
I need Mumby.
He's drunk.
Yes.
I gave you money.
I'll pay in the hard sticks. There you go.
55.
Are
Ooh.
you too lightweight?
Keep the change.
I'm about to lose.
No,
No,
yeah.
he can drink for days.
Thank you.
I'm the lightweight. He can drink forever.
Even though he
Right
can
here.
drink for days, I can still drink him on the table.
I was the only one who wasn't drunk at the bachelor party. Purple here.
You wanna
Were these the drinks, Sloan?
Well, you know, he put a list in front of me, but then he didn't ask me what I wanted, and then just gave me a drink, so I don't know what it is.
Well, at least you're not being followed by that bottle because I left that on the counter.
Huh. You know, it could be a spirit.
First it was Calf, now
Calf?
it's me. The bottle, rabbit.
You mean Cynthia?
Cynthia. I've been batting 1,000 with names today. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I called Wheeler Weevil at one point. That was funny.
That's a good one.
I used to think his name was Weaver.
Similar.
That's like a profession.
Is a wheeler a profession?
No.
Somebody who makes wheels?
In a name.
She keeps biting.
Did you know like every Kevin employee has like a pun in their name, like a food-related pun? Like, you can't be like you have to find one actually. Now that you like look at like Kevin stuff, I guess you've been looking at it for like a long while, but like you need to like think of one. Cause like Amelia, meal, yeah.
One for the 3 sheets in the wind, the other for the lightweight.
Right.
So you gotta think of one. Otherwise you'll not ever really be in. You gotta get like a food-related pun. Yours is pretty tough though.
Hello, my fine folk. We are extending this session because I refuse to lose a drinking competition. I do apologize for this inconvenience. And if you need to respawn, you're more than welcome to. There is going to be no crucial events from this point on, and that is final.
No drugs.
Fair enough.
I was hoping I could survive into like the, you know, like we were suddenly summoned to like into another realm because this is not that comfy. My legs are very sore. I don't know how I did this before.
You reap what you sow.
I can tell you, boss.
You reap what you fucking sow.
Sinclair, Eclair, Something
That's
like that.
that's pretty good. That works.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's about as far as I'm gonna go with that.
Can I sit at the cool kids
Hey, you want a
table because
haunted
they're all
bottle?
being weirdos?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
You gotta take
I don't
the
see
haunted
why
bottle
not.
seat,
Hell
but
yeah.
sure.
The haunted bottle seat, yeah.
Taking your seat. Sorry, bottle is my town now.
Maybe it only haunts as long as it's still full. What if someone drinks it and it stops?
That's what I was thinking.
I don't want to drink the haunted bottle.
Or what if after you drink it, you start haunting people?
Drink the haunted bottle.
Have you guys seen any like spirits around? I haven't actually seen a spirit in like a month. I feel bad.
I saw one.
I saw one
I saw
earlier.
one today.
I want to show you some. I made this with my own 2 hands. Look how
I'm not too
pretty
sure.
it is. It's pretty. I'd suggest putting that on, sir. It's a shotgun. No, my baby.
So, what do the cool kids talk about?
Oh, well. I suppose whatever the topic's about.
Of our institutions.
The what?
That at times, I suppose.
That and hauntings.
Haunted bottles.
Haunting stuff?
Haunted bottles.
Was it cool?
Yeah, ghosts.
Ghosts. Spirits.
I think it is a haunted bottle because I saw a mushroom appear in front of me for a second.
A mushroom?
Oh. Mushroom.
Looked half eaten too.
What?
What are they doing over there? There's a lot of noise. Are they like doing like
drinking
contest?
Uh-oh.
Seems like less of a contest and more of a fight.
Are they like fighting each other?
They're kind of trying to knock each other over.
You know, Avalon should like have their own brand of like alcohol.
How we doing?
I'm sitting at the cool kids table.
Hell yeah.
I'm drinking a haunted bottle.
That's sick as hell, boy.
Do you feel spooky? Like, what are your symptoms?
Well, I am very aware of my skeleton.
What?
Down your spine.
Yeah, I
Do you think you
can
have a
kind
skeleton
of
inside you?
feel it.
Drinking in this place again.
Yeah, I'm more aware of it than I have ever been in my life, and I've broken arms before.
I'm not sure if you heard, but I used to rap.
Well.
I think that got mentioned. Yeah.
Is to be sending a shiver down your spine, shrieking skull will shock your soul, seal your dim
Well, my hips are already broken, so.
You know, you saying that did just make me realize that I'm one of the few people that can say I've lost bones.
There she goes.
Okay.
She is shot.
Oh, that wasn't Cynthia, was it?
Oh dear.
Oh, is this a misfire?
Probably a misfire, but still.
Okay, there's another one.
I don't think that's a misfire.
It's celebration. It's celebration.
Yeah, but it's just, no, honestly,
It's your roof you have to pay for.
Hey, if you need like I guess. Barbara, stop! No, my plan. You're shooting it to us to point beam. No, careful.
Oh no.
Y'all are putting holes in the ceiling.
I hope you have insurance.
Wanted to. I can easily just destroy the entire place, but I'm not going to.
Kindly down.
Because we're like inside the place, so
Hole
let's
can be
not.
patched. Magic hole, not so much.
Wait, are those the wands?
Probably.
No.
No?
Let it never be said that by drinking strange spirits you find off of the street, you make great decisions.
Hey, Cynthia, be
don't think
careful.
that's how
Watch
that
the
works.
head.
That's where I first found this bottle. Brought it with me in here. I put it down on that counter. It somehow
dear.
ended up on that seat. And now it has ended up here. And that is after I had been carrying around the bottle all day and put it away when going up to the route.
Hello, my friends. Okay. So, I do apologize for that late ending because I was too prideful to lose a drinking match. However, this is the end of season 3.5, folks. Good. Give it a round of applause real fast. Just real fast. Come on, everybody.
Yippee!
Give it a clap. Give it a clap. Give it a clap.
Season 3, not 3.5.
Season 3.5. Season 3 and season 3.5. Basically the same thing.
Season 3. Season.
Wait, I don't know what it is anymore, and I'm a GM.
3.5 is official.
Yes, 3.5 is official, Java.
We have been in. We split our season in half. You know that, right? And then when we split that season, it was 6 episodes, and then we went to. Okay, fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, all of you.
6 seasons in a movie.
So, I just want to say, because it means a lot to me, is that thank all of you so much for coming and letting me and Sailor GM for you guys. It has been one of the highest honors I have ever been able to do online, and it means so much to me. I can go on about every single character here because I love them all so much. We have Maverick, we have fucking that guy. Anyway, I could go on, folks. I could truly. Either way, Benny, Amelia, Victor, Romas, Ragria. No, hold on. Alan right there. Jin. I know. We've got Maroon. We have Sienna. We have Sylph. We have the one and only Slyboots. I want everybody to give Slyboots a round of applause for me, please, because he is a fucking devout NPC every time. No matter what, I can rely on that motherfucker always. He's a lovely man. You and Invisible, don't think I can't see you. Fucking Daisy, the myth, the legend, the one and only. Cynthia and Case, the whole legends. We have Abel, Specs. We have Miss Dale over there. We have the oh so beautiful Lapistala. We have that guy over there, that leaf guy. I don't want to talk about the leaf guy, he scares me. Liev! Sloan!
Cheers!
Ms. Duskweaver! And, oh my god, McGee. McGee, your character. How could you?
That's my homie. That's my homie.
That's your homie? I'm not even gonna say your name. I'm not even gonna say your name. I'm not told. No. I watched you shoot somebody in the back like twice. It was funny. Anyway, I gotta talk to Mezzo. Hold on.
What about the pictures?
Hello.
Should we do pictures in the tavern? Is that a good spot?
Okay, one more message, folk. I need everybody to line up on that wall really fast so we can get an Undercity picture, and then we're gonna join off of Liquid and Mezzo immediately after, okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Half in the minor?
Oh well.
Okay. All who are wounded, respawn, because that pops up my camera. All who are wounded, respawn, because that pops up on my camera.
You have your fucking you have your twin guns, so and my revolver's on your hip there, so.
Shit. Sailor, Cruz, can you clear my damage? Because I can't clear it myself.
Okay. You can do Widow for this one, and then we'll go to the.
I'm gonna do it first. I got it.
Oh, we're waiting on Retro!
Wait, Retro crashed. Is he coming back?
Can you hurry?
He is!
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Actually, I want to do the thing where it looks like I'm sitting on your shoulder.
There, go for it. I'll stand still.
That didn't sound good.
I'm turning it off.
Franklin stands taller than
You
anyone.
have a carry? That's brilliant. I don't know why I never thought of that.
Hold on. Come on, camera, do it for me. There we go. I'm gonna squeeze on over here, guys. Excuse me very much. Very good, very good.
Everyone
Okay.
squeeze in as much as we can.
Now we're waiting on Retro. We're waiting on Retro. Yeah, what's up?
There he is.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun.
Just short enough. You're good. You're good.
I need to borrow somebody's gun. Somebody hand me your gun. Give me your gun. Give me that. Give me that. What? Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
alright.
Okay.
Everybody look forward! Say cheese! Say cheese!
Cheese!
Here's to a successful day! Give me a second, because it's not actually taking a photo! Oh my god! Oh fuck! I'm working on it! I'm working on it! I swear, please! Please give me time!
Cheese!
Give me time! There we go! Cheese! Cheese! There we go! Let's do another one just in case! Another one just in case! Hold on! Hold on!
Cheese!
Okay, cool! Okay, cool! Everybody join off of Liquid and Mezone! All of you request off of them at the same time! At the same time, everybody! Yeah, shut the fuck up! Mickey!
Same degree.
Let's do it again, I blinked. Everybody request. Oh!
Hurry.
Everybody! Oh, wait. What are you trying to do?
Hurry.
We gotta go to method and recruit.
I did it.
Wee!
It's time. It's.
All right. Woo! Oh. Seems like it's taking a second to load. I hope it didn't crash. Oh, there we go. Boise. Didn't crash.
Door, through the 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 door.
Ooh. Big load.
I got to do resistance stuff for the first time.
Lots of people think
I saved the Sim.
How did the rest
I have reverted Lucas.
Holy shit, it's
Jensen cried
What the fuck happened here?
You didn't ask for any more information of me. I had to be on operating table.
That is horrifying.
True. I had other stuff on the mind, so I forgot.
Hey, we look just like...
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Awesome. I did hear something. I got it down on the recording. I have it clipped. I don't know where it came from or who it was, but it was a long exhale out in the distance, either in the Knowledge District or in the pipe. I knew I heard something.
You're not crazy.
I don't know who. I'm not insane. Yeah. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I'm not insane.
Make sure you're in the Row PC Discord channel.
Forgot to swap over when I went to the Anderson.
What did you and the Grove Mother talk about? I was like, that's a long conversation.
Just various things.
I was like, well, he didn't get thrown out. This is a good thing.
Row PC. All of you are punks.
You in row PC one?
I was tired. Yeah, I can hear everybody.
I reverted it.
Yeah, I got tired. A lot of things that I was doing got like interrupted or cut off, so I was like, I'm just going back to the road.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Should I do start of season 3, Benny?
Talking Discord message.
The start of season 3, Benny, was literally just.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope we have everyone. Please yell at me if somebody's missing. We are going to go.
Go! Fucking. Actually, it's like the generic anime face.
I'm suspicious of
and force it in here.
She was talking to some robots.
Alright, hi everyone. Okay, we are going to take this picture in the upper city portion of this map, so please come on down to the tram area and head on through the door. You can walk through it. And we want to hit the button in the tram. This one right here. Right up here. Find the weird cat man.
Left or right? What's the
Yeah, well, fuck you too.
The ball just pour out.
Lilith, we're home.
Okay. Okay. It is Avalon's side.
I think that might be the other side.
Does this exist in season 3?
I don't. Here it is.
Yeah, we don't want the symbols in there.
Such a shame.
You can go inside and shoot.
Legal issues.
Oh, yeah, that's what this was for. Yeah. Tweepo is the same.
Where's it going? Tweepo never changes.
I'm hunting that thing.
Ah.
Fun in the wasteland. You're tracking the
hunting that thing.
Let's go inside the Avalon facility because the lighting's nice. Yeah, this is Avalon RP now.
Yippee! Wahoo!
Hey, you know what looks great? Right here.
Yeah.
With this one.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Big
We
stunner.
got multiple levels.
I want to be up here. I want to be up here. I want to be in the.
All right.
Right and center.
Job, like, I'm putting my feet on top of your shoulders.
Ow.
You gotta. Get on my shoulders. Get on my shoulders. Come on.
Okay, put it.
You gotta hit the gangster pose, you know?
When we got in here, I reverted for a little bit.
Gangster pose. What's that?
My tracker died.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you're standing on my shoulders. Let's do it.
Hold on to my shoulders. But make it sit down.
I got you. I'll let you. Yeah. What's happening?
Do we want like a row at the bottom, or are we just gonna have this one?
I think we're doing 3 rows.
I think it's just chaos.
This is actually pretty good.
Okay.
It's just chaos.
Hey, homie. I got it with the
I'm
program.
going up there then.
I got
I guess I got those two.
Easy.
There you
If you want to sit down, you can sit down.
I think next time I
We got him.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
do like the loser, right?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at Mezzo.
He doesn't know about the flying camera.
Mezzo doesn't know what a camera is.
I don't.
Camera?
No, it's because it's Canadian. Oh, Canadian controls aren't enabled, you're right.
Who the fuck's the button? Come on, girl. Why does that spider have bunny ears?
I think we're missing a couple of people, aren't we?
Muggs joined and
We're missing.
Snitch just gets
Yeah,
stitched.
just like waiting for
where's
Muggs
the
and
coach?
Zale. Yeah, that would be fucking scary.
Oh, sorry about that.
I think Zale went out to get people.
If we're gonna do that again, this is thanks for sure again from her.
Hey, yo, you know where to find us?
I'm not blocking
Why do you keep dying?
I'm tempted to put my
I love how immediately everybody just fucking died, like all sound disappeared.
like that, got
In the picture.
Like, in the picture right this.
Vythos! That's the wrong roleplay!
There it is.
Someone is inside of me. Hello. Consider yourself lucky, bud!
I swear.
Bro. Warn me before you do that.
Benny's experienced a whole new thing right now.
Shut up, Cynthia!
That's it, isn't it?
Wow.
I will throw rocks at you.
Oh.
Rocks through your window, you dumb.
Oh. Evidently.
I'll send the mouse after you. He punched Jensen in the penis.
He said penis! He said penis! Comedy! He said it again! He said a funny pee-pee word! He said the word cock and balls!
Oh dear.
Calm down, calm down.
All
cock and balls time.
We're good. Let's begin the picturing. So everybody, strike a pose.
Strike a pose!
Strike another pose. Strike a fucking, strike another one. So fucking crazy. Swap.
Places!
Change places. Swapsies. I'm just taking a million pictures here.
Cheese, please don't. Cheese.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna cheers.
My fucking ears.
All right. Okay, everybody. I think we're good.
We're good.
We did it.
Yippee!
All right. Thank you all so much for coming. It's been a fabulous season 3. Y'all are wonderful.
All right. So, I think with that, I'm going to be ending stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed this little extra bit of the photo shoot. But, so, from here, I'm going to be doing another stream on Monday. I'm not sure what exactly it is yet. I'm still up in the air about that. But this next Saturday, I am going to take off. There's not going to be a stream on that Saturday. But, in case you haven't heard, Season 3.5 of Official is going to be starting back up in 2 weeks' time. So I believe it is the 28th of the month. Yeah, I think it's the last Friday of the month. Yeah, the 28th. That's when Official's going to be starting up, and that will be the new schedule I'm going to be sticking to is Monday, Friday for Official. So, hope you have a wonderful night. I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hope